Hi friends, today is Wednesday, February 24th, and for Reading with Principal Rabb-Patterson, we're continuing on with 28 Days, written by Charles R. Smith Jr., illustrated by Shane W. Evans. All right, today we're going to read Day 20 and 21. Day 20, August 28th, 1963, March on Washington. Martin Luther King Jr. delivers I Have a Dream speech. On buses they came, on trains they came, in cars they came. On planes they came, by foot they came, to march. With blisters on their feet they came, with purpose in their step they came. With strength in their spirit they came, with hope in their heart they came, to march. Old faces, young faces, black faces, white faces, marched and gathered and listened. Standing small beneath Lincoln, standing tall above the crowd, one voice spoke. I have a dream. And the world listened. Over 200,000 people participated in the March on Washington for jobs and freedom, but with the power of TV and radio, it was broadcast to the world. Various black leaders spoke throughout the day before Martin Luther King Jr. ended with his now famous speech. A year later, the Civil Rights Act was passed, ending segregation, and that was Day 20. And if we move to Day 21, February 21st, 1965, Malcolm X is assassinated. Black, fiery, and never yielding, Malcolm X electrified masses by preaching self-respect, intelligence, freedom, action, devotion, discipline, and self-determination, making him a dangerous revolutionary. Malcolm X, born Malcolm Little, stepped into the public eye as a minister for the Nation of Islam, which became labeled as the Black Muslim movement. The nation's leader, Elijah Muhammad, preached education and self-determination, among other things, to its members. But before Malcolm was introduced to the Nation of Islam, he made some bad choices that ultimately landed him in prison. Malcolm used his prison sentence to educate himself by reading books and joining the debate team. Upon his release, he put his words to work by giving speeches for the nation to attract new members. Where Martin Luther King Jr. preached nonviolence, Malcolm X had a different point of view that focused on standing up to injustice by any means necessary. And that was Malcolm X. Hopefully you enjoyed Day 21 and Day 20 and Day 21. Have a good evening, friends.